Dad, he's big.
Wow.
Yep.
What's with Trump and like constantly relying on his sons for media appearances? Bro really needs to be monitoring his son's fucking intake, dude.
Yo, does Barron play sports or anything?
He does. He plays golf and different sports.
Ew, bro. Let him play ball. He's like 6'8", dog. He's 6'8" and Slovenian. What the fuck is wrong with you? Let him fucking hoop, dog.
Soccer. Loves soccer. Very good at soccer. He's a good athlete, Barron.
Yeah. Which one of your kids, what's something you admire about each one of your sons?
Don is a hunter. He's a great, great hunter and knows everything about that world and guns and all. Eric, likewise, he loves the business. He loves real estate. Also very much of a hunter. And
bro, he can't find anything. Like there is not an ounce of like genuine good feelings that he has for either of his fucking dipshit fail sons. Do you see the bit from Michael Cohen's book about Trump calling Don Jr. a fucking idiot for shooting an elephant and posting the pig online? I did not, but it makes sense. I mean, he's right. He's literally just describing them, not saying what he admires about them. Yeah, he's like, well, you know, Don Jr., he's a hunter. He likes diet sodas.
Understands a lot of things about that. They were sort of, as young guys, they were with their grandfather, and he would take them hunting in Czechoslovakia, and somehow they developed very well. And
Czechoslovakia,
yeah,
damn.
can you imagine?
It's a lot of letters even.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
That's a name you don't hear too much anymore, but it was...
I'd need a scope just to get through the spell.
That's a name you don't hear too much anymore. That's hilarious.
That's right. A lot of people.
Yeah.
But so he'd go, they'd spend time in Europe and they'd do that. That's where he learned a lot about both of them. Really good. Oh, yeah.
They have a good sense of humor, too. Like, whenever I see them at UFC, it's like...
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I just like... The first time I was nervous, I think. And then after that, when I've seen them, it's like, it's fun to kind of cut up with them a little bit.
Yeah, well, they're good. They're good guys, and they really they get along great with the rest of the family. We all get along great. We have a good family. But I love USC. You talk about a great guy. How about Dana White?
Yeah.
Good job he does, right?
Yeah, I want to thank Dana too for helping get us set up together. Yeah, he makes it happen. I like Dana. He's he doesn't waste words. He doesn't waste time.
You know, there's an expression that everybody is replaceable. Not Dana.
Yeah.
Nobody could do what he does, and he's made that sport into a big monster.
Dude, no one. Absolutely zero people beat the shit out of their wives in the same way.
It's their sport.
Yeah.
And it's interesting, and we go there and we enjoy it, go with him. Sometimes we do walk-ons with Dana, and the place sort of likes it. That's right. The white guy in the hat is right. That's great.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of us there, but I was one of them for sure.
That's right.
Yeah, see, that's me right there.
Good sport, isn't it, huh?
Yeah, I'm a Dustin Poirier fan. So.
Oh, he's great. He was, boy, I tell you, he's a warrior. That last fight he had, whether you like it or not, he is a warrior.
Yeah.
I do think that, I think Trump's strategy of going to like right wing, or not even right wing necessarily, but like strategy as a telegenic person that is like capable of holding a conversation with people who are not immediately at odds with him, actually does end up humanizing him a lot to people who are prone to his kind of politics. I don't even know if the Democrats could actually like recreate this with Kamala, especially humanizing a horrible racist monster. Great. No, I'm thinking specifically tactics, because this is a question that comes up a lot in the media specifically. Like, I have had to answer this question like 100 times, both at the DNC and even before the DNC. And I'm sure that this is something that like in the future, journalists will be asking me about as well, given my position as a prominent content creator who is a political commentator on a platform like Twitch. People ask me this all the fucking time. It's like, oh, well, you know, the Democrats want to try to adopt the same strategy as Trump. Problem is, I just don't think that a person like Kamala Harris is capable of like going on, like what would be the equivalent? You know what I mean? I just don't see Kamala Harris like doing this an equivalent. Kamala Harris on I've Had It is like not a good example though, because no disrespect to the I've Had It ladies, they're great, but this is not like, I mean, look at the numbers even. Like, this has 100,000 views before she actually ran, before she became the obviously the presidential candidate. But like, that's not the equivalent. You know what I mean? Maybe like Hot Ones potentially, but even then, you would have to do it repeatedly. Like, Trump doesn't do this as a one-off. This is like a whole personality that he has cultivated over many, many years as a content creator himself originally, right?